Hey everyone, this is Neil Barnhill from Barnhill Golf Institute. Thank you for joining me this afternoon, and I'm excited to bring you a video about the PlaneMate here, how I use it as a PGA instructor, and how you would use it if you were just starting with it. I've had a lot of success with this with my students for about 2.5 months, and I'm going to take you through. This is going to be the first video of a 3-part series, but before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button, as our YouTube channel has been exploding lately, and we appreciate all the comments and feedback you've been giving us. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to show you exactly how I would use it with my students on the first time they use it, and the protocols that Mr. Chuck at Tour Striker has come together with David Woods, and it's an unbelievable system, and it works if you follow it. All right, as you can see, I got the PlaneMate on. Before you get started, just some recommendations here. This is how you got to have it on. This belt loop needs to be in line with your zipper, the center of your body. That's very important. And generally speaking, with the short band, there's 2 other bands that are long, but the short band needs to be down about 4 to 5 inches from the grip. And then you just need to test it out, and you put it on the ground. You should feel slight tension, okay? You don't want it to be too cumbersome, but you do want to feel that restriction there. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is get the feel of the follow through. That's the first protocol. I have my students do at least 10 to 30 without hitting the ball, and then just go from starting point to through, and hold that position. And you want to feel your buns tucked underneath your heart, your vertebrae, and if you had a pole here, it would be pointing up to the sky, your belly button this way. You don't want to have forward flexion with that. And you should feel everything engaged here. So you can see the weight is shifting to the outside of the left heel. Boom, and after doing that, 10 to 30 times, then I will actually go to the next protocol, which is just do it with the left hand only. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing from here to just through it. Okay, and you hold that finish for like 2 to 3 seconds to feel that resistance. And for most people I've been teaching, you'll really feel it in your left forearm, because it's not my strong arm, but both hands have its responsibility in the swing. And it's good to build up that lead hand and what its responsibility is. All right, then you'll do it with your right hand. Take your grip, then take your left hand off. And you want to keep, main thing here, you want to keep the separation here when you come through it. Have the rotation hit the ball. We don't want to, if you get handsy with it, like most people, this thing will hit you in the hand. And that's what we're trying to learn here with this motion. Let's just feel the rotation. Like that, and you can see my left leg really straightens up. I'll do it from this angle. You can see how much this hyperextends. Feel that rotation, and there's the angle there. So then the next one, I'll have them do it when we go 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Again, no ball, 10 to 30 swings depending on the student and their energy level. So it'll be halfway back, and this whole time, this thing should have resistance. And for a lot of people I teach, they'll want to do that, which is a common move with amateurs, and they will immediately know that there is no resistance there, and it makes sense to them. So when I tell them, keep the resistance there, they understand that, and if they go like that, they have no resistance. So that teaches them to feel that's where I should be halfway back, okay? And then when I come through it, we want to come through to right where you did, 10 to, actually about 30 to 90 swings without hitting the ball, with just following through. So there, and then there. All right, these were the 3 protocols that I went over with you. And I tell you what, I wouldn't spend more than like 10 to 20 minutes when you start out with it with this belt on. It is quite the workout for your forearms and your glutes, and then take it off and you'll have the feel for it. So stay tuned for our 3-part series of this PlaneMate video. Till then, you can watch all our great videos, vlogs, and blogs at barnhillgolf.com.